Hallo, guten Morgen. Greetings in German are similar to those in Spanish. We have a very common greeting when we just want to greet our friends, and it doesn't matter what time of day it is. We say hallo. When it's morning, and that means before noon, we say guten Morgen. At noon or any time between 12 and 6 p.m., Germans would greet each other saying Guten Tag. Guten Tag. And then after 6 p.m., when you get together with friends, you might meet them at a basketball game, you might be seeing them at the football game, you see them at the movie theater, you say hi. Then you say Guten Abend. Guten Abend. Again, those greetings are Hallo, Guten Morgen, Guten Tag, Guten Abend. When you want to say goodbye, just like in America where we have lots of ways of saying goodbye, there's many ways to say goodbye in German too. It's common for German teenagers and young people to say tschüss or ciao. Ciao is really international. It's spoken in a lot of different languages, just spelled differently. The French say ciao, the Italians say ciao, and the Germans say ciao. A very proper way to say goodbye in German is Auf Wiedersehen. Auf Wiedersehen. It literally means see you again until I see you again. And then before bed, when you're ready to say those last good nights, then we say Gute Nacht. Gute Nacht. So again, those goodbyes are Tschüss, Ciao, Auf Wiedersehen, and Gute Nacht. When you want to ask somebody's name, we ask, Wie heißt du? Wie heißt du? And when you answer, Ich heiße. So pause this presentation and pull together with your partner and greet one another and ask their names. When you're having a conversation with somebody and you're just meeting them, maybe for the first time or you're good friends with them, it's common to say hi, hallo. And if you're meeting them for the first time, we ask their name, Wie heißt du? And typically the next question that comes along in the conversation is Wie geht's? Meaning, how are you? Or how's it going? Wie geht's? Most people, just to be polite, answer that they're fine. In Germany, we would say Sehr gut, danke. I'm very good, thanks. Sehr gut, danke. Somebody asks you, Wie geht's? But you're just okay. You're not great, you're just okay. Then we say, Es geht. Kind of like saying, it's going. I'm just okay. Es geht. And when you're kind of having a bad day and somebody says, Wie geht's? Then we answer, Nicht so gut. Nicht so gut. So again, when we ask, how's it going? We say, Wie geht's? And your choices to answer might be, Sehr gut, danke, if you're having a great day. Es geht, if you're just okay. And nicht so gut, if you're not having such a hot day. So now I'm going to ask you again to pause this presentation and pull your chair together with your partner and ask them, Wie geht's? Okay, so now you know how to say hi, and you know how to ask someone's name, and you know how to ask how they're doing. So put it all together. Pull your chairs together, and one of your partners should say hi, and we'll read everything in blue, in the blue type. And the partner that you're working with, partner B perhaps, will read everything that's in the black type. All right? So it might sound like this. Hallo, guten Morgen. Wie heißt du? And your partner says, Ich heiße Bob. Wie heißt du? And you respond, Ich heiße Mary. Wie geht's? And your friend says, Sehr gut. Wie geht's? And you probably say, Sehr gut, danke. But keep in mind, gut doesn't have to be your only answer. You can say whatever you'd like to say to this response, wie geht's? But go ahead and try it. And remember, trying it 1 or 2 times or switching roles, the more practice you have, the better you will get. Good luck! So pause this presentation here and give that 1 or 2 tries with your partner, playing both parts. The last thing I want to teach you today is the phrase, wer ist das? Remember this word wer, that's a V, that first letter is a V, and it makes the sound V. There are no W sounds in German. So that word sounds like wer. Wer ist das? And wer refers to a person, meaning who. Yeah? Who is that? And one way you can respond to that question is the phrase, das ist mein Freund John. Or, das ist mein Freund Bob. Oder, das ist mein Freund Eric. Those were all boys' names because this word mein Freund refers to a friend, that's male. And if you're referring or pointing to somebody that's female, then you would answer that question, das ist meine Freundin. And that IN makes that word friend a feminine person. Das ist meine Freundin Maria. Das ist meine Freundin Erika. Das ist meine Freundin Johanna. All right? So what you'll need to do for this activity is perhaps pull together with a partner and point to somebody in the room and ask your partner, wer ist das? And if it's a male, your friend will answer, das ist mein Freund, and respond with the friend's name. Or if it's a female, you point to somebody, say, wer ist das? And it's a female. Your partner answers, das ist meine Freundin Johanna, with a name. And do that several times. Come together, pause the presentation, point to about 5 or 6 different people, and ask their names and say, wer ist das? So finally today we're ready to put that whole conversation together. First we'll say hi and ask one another's names. Then we'll ask, how's it going? And finally we'll ask, who's that? And point to somebody. So it'll sound like this. Hallo, guten Morgen. Wie heißt du? Ich heiße Frau Weiss. Und wie heißt du? Ich heiße, and say your name. Wie geht's? Sehr gut, danke. Wie geht's? Sehr gut, danke. Now point to somebody and say, wer ist das? And if it's a male, respond, das ist mein Freund, with a name. Or if it's a female, das ist meine Freundin, with a name. And then you can reverse those roles and switch roles and take turns reading the type in blue or reading the type in black. And the more you practice, the more times you go through it, the better you'll get. And that then will be the end of this practice session, and I hope to see you on Friday. And when I come back, I hope you'll be able to have this conversation with me. See you then.